Hi there, Zam here for NerdTube. These are my thoughts and spoilers of Jurassic World Dominion, also known as Jurassic World Part 3, also known as Jurassic Park Part 6. So, even though we do get some of our familiar faces from the previous Jurassic Park films, and as well as our good old new guys, new blood from the Jurassic World movies, and they're all coming together as one big happy family to give us a big dollop of nostalgia and maybe some put some smiles on our faces, seeing the old and the new together again. It doesn't make this film any fucking good. This film should go the way of the fucking dinosaur and become extinct. Unfortunately, the premise for this movie just doesn't work. At the end of Jurassic World 2, when Maisie released the dinosaurs to the rest of the world, we should have got a television series after that with different people globe hopping and dino hunting and dino saving or whatever, dealing with the situation and the problem the world will be facing with dinosaurs all over the world. But to a degree, the world is just kind of accepting that there's dinosaurs and they're kind of okay with living with them to a degree. And it felt a bit weird, it felt a bit wrong. I mean, who knows what it would be like to have dinosaurs living among us. At the same time, this film didn't really go down that route. What it went down was the corporate bad guy route, the evil version of Hammond route. This actor called Campbell Scott plays a character called Lewis Dodson, and he's the owner of Biosin. And Biosin basically created these super locusts spliced with dino DNA, and they are basically eating the crops of his competitors. He's also kidnapped young Maisie as well because he wants her DNA and wants to know more about her because she's a clone. And that obviously gets Chris Pratt character of Owen Grady and Bryce Dallas Howard's character of Claire Denning involved because they are her guardians. At the end of the second movie, they decide to take her over. I mean, to become a parent, so to speak. And regarding the old school crew of Alan Grant, played by Sam Neill, Ellie Sadler's character, played by Lauren Dern, and Ian Malcolm's character, played by Jeff Goldblum, they're kind of reprising a similar role they played in the first Jurassic Park film. Because, as I said earlier, Campbell Scott's Lewis Dodson is an evil version of Hammond, and he's brought in Alan and Ellie and Jeff to his island to basically give it that pro dino positivity because these three characters are dino adventurers and legends, so to speak. And so you see the similarities to the first film on that alone, where they come in to give like a stamp of approval, so to speak, to Lewis Dodson's facility, as well as our foster parents coming in to save their clone daughter, and then eventually they all fucking meet, and then we get some more nostalgic moments where we are reliving some of the elements from the first Jurassic Park film, but just not executed as good, and it makes your eyes rolls that you're thinking to yourself, shit, they really are fucking going nostalgically with all these fucking scenes and all these fucking moments which are just not done as well. Now don't get me wrong, there are some good moments in the film when it tries to be original, like the scene in Malta. That was really good. I really enjoyed that scene. And also the scene when they where Owen and Claire arrive on this island with a new character called Kayla, played by DeWanda Wise. And when they land on this island, they have to deal with some more evolving looking dinosaurs, so to speak. They're still dinos, but they're like getting feathers and they're looking more bird like. And there were some scenes there which were kind of unique as well. The unique elements of this movie were far more enjoyable than the nostalgic ones because we've been there. We want new shit, and we weren't getting enough new shit. We're just getting rehashed old shit, and I didn't appreciate it. And don't get me wrong, the performances by our older characters as well as our more recent ones were good. It was you can't fault the actors, but you can fault the script and the premises, and it just wasn't good enough. Anyway, I'm not going to babble on too much. My voice is going. I didn't enjoy this movie. Out of 10, I'm going to give it a 3, a very generous 3, but nothing more from me. But let me know what you think about this film. I thought it was a pile of shit. Should be better, and it should have been a better way to finish this particular saga. Hopefully we'll get no more. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to NerdTube, the greatest YouTube channel you never heard of. Take care. Bye bye.